Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are going to cover February 15th through the 21st. See what's going on in your lives. Give you a little weather update on astrologically speaking. So let's just see what we have for your overall energy here. I do want to thank you so much for selecting to watch this channel. I know you have a lot of options out there, so I truly appreciate it. And whoa, and we're ready to go. Did you see that? A whole book fell out. Okay. All right. We have the Justice card, we have the Judgment card, we have the Four of Wands, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Five of Blades. They do tell a story. Okay. Five of Blades, arguments, heated words, difficulty. High Priestess, this is you following your intuition, and I think your intuition led you to making a judgment and a decision around something that has to do with the home life. This is definitely a marriage card. This Four of Wands is depicted as a marriage card. There's no other way to look at this. It is a celebration. And then we have Justice. The energy of these two people fighting with this with this Five of Swords. For those of you that have a legal something or the other going on, I think this is going to be a week where there's some conversations that are going to be a little tense, and I want to warn you that Thursday, Friday look very potential for very tense conversations, and so heads up on that. And let's get into the cards and see what's going on and see if we can't get you some help. All right. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I really want to encourage you when we start out this week, the moon is in your sign. Use that energy. That is the nicest energy of the week for everybody. So for you in particular, Monday and Tuesday, use that energy to really take care of yourself. Start out the week in the direction that you want to go, with self-love, nourishing yourself, giving yourself what you need. Make sure that you are resting when you need to rest. Just really having a lot of kindness and compassion for yourself, because this looks like an incredibly tough week with a lot happening. When I have this many major arcanas come out, and Justice is 11 card, and so it becomes like a 2. The energy of the 2, and the High Priestess is the 2, and the Judgment is 20. That's a 2. So there's a lot of energy around finding balance in something related to a marriage situation, which definitely has had some harsh words. And so either it's resolving a situation, which, one way or the other. So it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. When I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I shout encore, and when tickled, it happens again. And be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got the ticket to the show. I feel like you're being asked to approach this week with humor, with your sense of humor as intact as you possibly can, and let other people have their little dramatic moments and kind of try to stay out of it. Walk away from things that do not serve you. Answer the call to your higher self that something is not working and you need to leave. You don't have to stand there and listen to the bicker and the fighting and the arguing. You don't have to be there for that. You don't have to deal with people who are so full of themselves and so full of ego that they can't even accept having a conversation that's reasonable and rational with others. Like that, you don't need that. Nobody needs that. This could be happening because it's in your first house. This could be happening at home. This could be happening at work. Four of Wands could be that, that is the place that you go to retreat, and work is making home very difficult, especially if you're working from home. So this isn't necessarily about marriage. This could be a work situation that is just becoming intolerable. Use your intuition, the High Priestess. Use your intuition. Listen to what your intuition is telling you and answer the call. Answer the call. I really want you to lean into that little voice in your head, because that is where your best guidance is going to come from. We have harmony. Yep. Okay. So the moon moves into Taurus at 10:12 p.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday are really dicey days. They're emotionally tense for a number of reasons. Saturn is going to square exactly with Uranus, and the moon is going to conjunct Uranus while this is happening. That moon is going to, so that means the moon is also squaring Saturn, right? And then it's squaring all those planets up there in Aquarius. So Mercury and Jupiter and the Sun and Venus. It's just a lot of tension. And by the time we get to Thursday, the moon is in conjunction with Mars. And so just all this emotional tension. When Saturn squares Uranus, that is like a globally difficult energy. So by globally, it could be the whole world, or it could be the community in which you're in, or it could be anything in between. But there's just a lot of tension for everybody. And so you are being advised to be at harmony. Harmony with yourself, and as much in harmony as you can with those around you. But again, you're going to get there through laughter. Laughter will be... I want to see it, what I'm seeing is like a shield. Okay, so other people are going to be pulling out their knives and their blades with their words and everything, and the way to handle it, the way to block that energy, the way to protect yourself will be through humor and laughing and, walking away. You don't have to stand there and listen to the crap. You really don't. Just step away, let them argue, and wait for the police to come, right? Give the police your information. You don't have to stand there. So, really some tough stuff. And, but I feel like if you can take a bird's eye view of your life and just observe it like it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, it's happening around you, and you're just observing it, I think you can really get through this week. But it's going to be a matter of really listening to your higher self. And see in the background here, we have this fox. And the fox always looks out for himself, and he takes care of himself. And I really want to encourage you this week to be more of the fox, where you are looking out for yourself, because this looks tough. All right, so I'm going to pull a card now, because on Thursday the sun is going to get into Pisces at 5:44 a.m. and then I am doing videos this week and for the Pisces season, and so you can get the whole 9-card spread and lots more details, but I just wanted to kind of give you some overall energy to be working with, and you have peace. So I think this is good energy for the week, and I think it's good energy coming up, because this energy feels like it's going to carry forward because of all the major arcanas. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well within my universe. I find the peace and the harmony that I need within me. I have the ability to laugh at the crap that goes on in my life, because I know this moment pass. This moment will pass. This is not forever. This is a moment. And it might be an uncomfortable one, but people are going to be ridiculous. And so look for the ways in which people are ridiculous. Use that as your as the touchstone that you use to find the humor. Humor is going to be really important. Okay, so on Friday, the moon moves into Gemini. That's your third house of communication. We've got Mercury going direct on Saturday at 11 degrees. So if you have anything around 11 degrees, Mercury's going to be sitting there for a while. So you'll be really noticing that is energy of getting my bearings, figuring out the right words to say, hopefully not speaking until I'm sure of what I want to say, kind of hanging in there. On Friday, Venus is going to square with Mars. Now, Venus, she can be lovely, and she's about finances, and she's beautiful, loving energy, but she can also be a warrior. And she's going to be in square, which is a really tense angle with, it's a triggering angle, might be another way to put it, with Mars. And Mars, he's very passionate. He rules your sign. He's very passionate. He can be a passionate lover, and he can be a passionate fighter. And so with the moon in Gemini in the middle of all this, squaring off with the sun, that's a lot of light being shown on this situation. And I just feel like you're going to have to wonder which twin is going to show up. Is it going to be the gentle and sweet version of each of them? Or one is, but the other one isn't? Or are they both going to come loggerheads, right? It could be either way. So again, taking that observer position, stepping back and assessing the situation for what it is. And usually I think this is about looking to the future. But right now I feel like this week, this is for you, Aries. This is about assessing what is going on around you right now. And how can I negotiate my way through it with the least amount of damage? And so this is where you're going to listen to yourself, your discernment. What is really important to you? Following your own inner wisdom and guide, and finding the peace within, and taking the time to breathe. Like, right? And when things are stressful, that nice slow inhale through the nose, where you fill up your belly to the count of 5, and then you exhale to the count of 5. Because by doing it by 5s like that, you keep it in balance, and balance feels very important. It's how you create the harmony. Or you can actually go 6 in and out, because 6 is harmony. That number represents harmony. So let's just see what you have here. You have the turkey and the owl. The turkey says, confidence, harvest, and good things ahead. So just hang in there. Focus future forward, right? Confidence, harvest, good things ahead. I strut my soul stuff in a world with confidence and charisma. Good things take time to grow, and your time to shine will come. Practice gratitude and develop an abundant attitude, because the universe wishes to bestow many blessings upon you. Know that you are worthy of receiving good things in your life. You have plentiful resources to share with others, so it is safe to enjoy giving freely to others. That is that harmony too, right? The give and the take, the reciprocity that is necessary. You don't have a 6 of Pentacles here, but the 6 of Pentacles has that energy of reciprocity. So be open to healing from the past, and open to healing from past wounds. You know, I feel like Chiron might be right there at 11 degrees. Let me just check real quick. Where is Chiron? Well, Chiron's at 6 degrees, so not quite there. But that moon in Gemini, well, the moon, when it passes through your sign, it's going to come into conjunction with that. So there's an opportunity to heal this week also from that energy. All right, so connect with healthy pride and confidence to boost your esteem and give yourself the courage, and give you the courage and worth to apply yourself to your goals. Always nice. And then you have the owl, and the owl is definitely about wisdom. We have prophecy and revelation. I pay attention to my inner knowing, and secret truths are revealed to me. I pay attention to my inner knowing, and secret truths are revealed to me. There is more going on than meets the eye. Look beneath the surface to find your spiritual truth. Trust that you have helpers in the spiritual realm that are aware of what is happening and are sending you messages to help you find your way. You will be able to move through any challenge successfully. Be patient, pay attention. You will recognize the perfect time. You'll know when to answer the call. The perfect time to make your move for the best outcome. You are going to receive clarity in a matter that has been confusing or based on deception. That would be justice. That's a big, important week for you. That is a very big, important week coming up. So, I do want to point out that while that moon is in Gemini over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, that's a really good time to gather your thoughts, especially on Sunday, late Saturday into Sunday, when the astrological weather calms down a little. Gather your thoughts. What are you creatively inspired for? Pay attention to any new ideas that you have. Take some time to meditate. Oh, this is what I think of when I think of Aries. You have radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. I always think of you guys as bubbling over with laughter as the best way to handle situations. You can lean into that this week. I think you're going to need it. All right, Aries. Ooh, you take care. I will have the monthly coming out this week, so be on the lookout for that, and we'll chat then. You got this. I know you do. You can do it.